Hello, hope you is blue. Welcome back to EU4 and the Portugal campaign. So, let's continue stomping through the Commonwealth, shall we? I'm also stomping my way through Milan. A good time can be had by all. Except not Milan or the Commonwealth, obviously. That'd be a bit too much to ask for. Where are the boats these days? I think I want to get moving the army that's 105k there. And I want to get them into the Italian side. And just immediately ignore zone of control because, well, not zone of control, but you know what I mean. Well, yeah, it's zone of control. I want them down here to deal with the Milanese down here. So, yeah. I also need to deal with the unruly Transylvanian separatists or such. And the Hungarians, apparently. So this deal with the Hungarians, this deals with the Transylvanians. And Austria is the new emperor. Fine by me. I'll likely just slam my way into Austria just straight up to begin with anyway when I hit the empire. Just straight up deal with it all. Get rid of them. So the 105k, the dudes themselves require... Oh, now that's a general. Now that's a freaking 3-star. There we go. We'll slam straight into Siena. And the rest of the Austrian forces are indeed moving away. I was hoping that was a stack wipe on the Milanese, but it was just a stack wipe on some rebels, so who cares? What the hell? This stack have got 4,000 cannons remaining. This definitely needs to hide out somewhere. Let's go to Sayakea. Definitely they're one of the army stacks that's causing all the manpower recovery to be required. We're still 500,000 in the hole, but what do you expect? The army's like nearly 2.5 million. So, kind of comes with the territory, doesn't it, at this point? I can grab the next ability. I don't really think it matters that much, but let's go. To be designed from subject to development. I've already grabbed ignore coring cost, so pretty much down to the less important ones now. Deal with the Commonwealth. And I think I said that after this war I wanted to integrate Gittingland. Oh no, I'm already integrating Gittingland, sorry. I think it was after these sets of wars to start integrating the other two. Vladimir and flip-flop droppers. That's right. Well, the Commonwealth aren't going to leave the siege here. So I can just go in for the pounce. And let's give this guy a general. Because, like, we need the professionalism back while I'm doing the thing. And they could do with a way to siege the forts faster. Now, this needs to deal with Milan. I thought they left that fort. In the meantime, we'll put the one army on Ferrara and the other two. Yeah, okay, bring them back to attack Florence. I really need the fort of Genova to go so that we can go straight to Novara and Milano, to be honest. That's kind of my current thing holding me back. And damn, we just couldn't save Novgorod. That's on me. Won the siege of Krakow. But we still have Anhalt, Lusatia and Magdeburg in this war. And Abruzzi was a stack wipe. Yeah, get out of here, Milan. The problem is I don't remember what order I wanted the pieces to be in here. This is a completely new recording day, you see, so I need to catch myself back up. I remember that I'm still coring Hungary, and that will be done very soon. Yeah, a couple months from now. Love it. Not really fussed about what the Commonwealth are sieging down. I've nearly got their capital, which is the CB. So now we're at 45%. I'm going to be going to de-siege my land. I'll then have the actual, like, source of the war score. Yeah, everything will be fine. That will immediately swing the war round to 78%, actually. Now that you mention it. So I can get all of this deoccupied just by piecing out the Commonwealth. Was I going to do something like a dual piece? Just piece out Milan and Commonwealth at the same time? I sincerely cannot remember. Either way, let's get ready to annex these guys. I, of course, will also take Lusatia and Anhalt, and as you just saw, I've already taken Magdeburg, so that covers that. Down to under 500k men to reinforce. Anhalt do want peace. I don't know where their units are at, but I can piece them out. Some more culture conversions. Excellent. They won't take full annexation just yet, so they've got units floating around. They're somewhere. They're somewhere doing a thing. That is as accurate as I can describe it. No, Austria, I'm not giving you back any land for the Empire. Get out of here with that nonsense. And oh yeah, I only gave 8 extra war score because it said that I can gain 33 more. Silly me. Oh well, war goal obtained. And we finally got the siege of Genoa. So now I can get rid of the other Milanese forts. Let's not forget Padua and Trent are also in this. So that's a nice easy couple extra people to take. Let's just upgrade the Dalaskigan mines, or as they're now known, the Fallon copper mines. Go. Nice easy level 3. I don't really need Mikala Fortress, but I'll upgrade it anyway. I mean, I've got all this money, I'm just basically burning it. Nice. So let's send another army with a general over to siege Lusatia. This can continue doing random sieges. Every province I siege is worth more than every province you siege, Commonwealth. Remember that. Something, not exactly addition by subtraction, but sense being made. And yes, Lithuania, go on, deal with the Lusatians. You know what, I might even go and give them some reinforcements for the for the display of their spirit. There we go, whole bunch of cores done. And someone's disloyal. French Canada. Are you still mad that I annexed your previous overlord? Come on. Get out of here. Provencal separatists. Oh yeah. I need to send some units over there. So let's get rid of those. Too scared to engage enemies. Yeah, that's fine. They don't need to engage the enemies. I mean, they shouldn't have been scared to engage the enemies, but they sure as hell don't need to anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, will Anhalt take the annexation finally? Not quite. We continue. What's the siege of Friesland? Wait, what? Oh, Brandenburg are literally a hired gun. Gotcha. Truce with Lithuania has ended, but I don't think they'll be rebelling against me anytime soon. There goes the Bosnians. And yes, my overextension is 123.4. Damn. That looked cool for a second there. I mean, it's gone now, but that was pretty funky. And now, the next couple provinces to call will put me under 100 for a very small amount of time, while I wait to be able to annex Lusatia and Anhalt. Because again, there's no point. Excuse me? There's no point in not annexing them now. Everyone must fall. One trade protection against Malacca. Don't care. We've still got 77% of professionalism to burn through. I'm still gonna just keep on slackening recruiting standards. The thing is that I don't really need the professionalism, but I need the manpower. So this is now the good swing for me. Literally access from Trier. How about no? And I keep falling out of and then getting back into trading gems. A little confused by that, but you know what? If it works, it works. And yeah, I think I will go stop the Brandenburgians and the Austrians. Then as for my sword manor, thank goodness Moop Moop survived that. Let's say that the canal will take extra time. That one's in response to the Kiel Canal, by the way. The game won't tell you that, but it's Kiel Canal. I mean, obviously, because it's an event that I could choose. I can't choose for the Panama, I can only choose for the Kiel. I won't be getting the Suez, considering that that's in the wrong location. That's why I've left it as is. Of course. Yeah, I'm still torn between saving up for 27 and more defensive ideas. It's another province down. Thanks, Commonwealth. I don't know what I'll be doing with the Commonwealth, by the way. I might give land to Lithuania, but I might also just take land for myself. I haven't got it figured out yet. I mean, I've still got time to siege down more of the Commonwealth here because the Milanese have a lot less provinces, so it'll be a lot easier to catch up to the war score percent from Milan. I also need to remember that Padua is in this, and Trent. I would like to find the time to annex them as well in this war. Just get them fully removed. Oh yeah, I said for Commonwealth, at the very least, I want to connect to this land. So I can then get to this anytime I need to. 146 pays 142. I should also kind of make these the last couple wars until I take Tech 27. And then take Tech 27 and then just take the rest of this. I feel like that might be in order, but I'm not sure. Quite honestly. Won the Siege of Milan. Excellent. Let's send these to Trent. I'll send this to Padua. What percent are Milan? 153. So accounting for the 75%, they're almost one-shottable. The province war score cost that you can physically see includes the reduction from, say, flexible negotiations and admin efficiency, but does not account for the percentage from the CB. Put simply. Right, let's send these to Trebizond. Note that I'm still 420,000 men in the hole, but that's fine. Because all that means is if it wasn't for my slackening recruiting standards, I'd be over 1 million manpower in the hole right now. So it's actually still okay, and they're doing good work. I know that sounds very counterintuitive, but that's kind of how it goes. Down goes Anhalt, who will now... Nice, nice. Thanks for standing in that province, dummy. Now you will take annexation because you no longer have enthusiasm from having troops. Core. Marvellous. Another province down. Back to almost being fully overextended. That's okay. Everything's in charge. Everything's on point, everything's okay. I may need to make another client state in Italy for Milan purposes. I'll do it as a client state because it's easier to assign the provinces when the subject goes over the 100% overextension. And then I need to be the one in the control of the provinces for peace. I'll probably give these to Lithuania, but because I've got my modifiers, it's better if I control it and pass it on. On the Siege of Bautzen. We'll go to Wittenberg next. Neither hell nor high water will stop me. Then what's this about? I'm gonna say they stay. I'm sorry, my colonial nation. It is what it is. And what can I do with my Pope points right now? Why? Make my army stronger again, of course. I will want some Pope points for when I truce break, so I can just stab straight up. Also, I need to put some papal points in practically securing my next succession into the Holy See. Let's send these two down this way, I suppose. And yeah, you can see that war score has well and truly gone within my favour. Commonwealth only have Lusatia as an ally, that's fine. We're gonna take Lusatia. I can take all of it, right? If I can't take all of it, I'm slightly concerned. Yeah. I mean, just about. I didn't realise quite how close it was, but I can do it. And that's what matters. Good stuff. Is there anything else with influence that gives annexation cost? Beyond what I have? Not really. That's fine. Well, there goes Dresden. So, Lusatia. I could take all but one province and just end things with them now. Come back and take them on later. That's actually not bad. They can be a little OPM. For now. Then let's core it, because I can't, as you could tell, I was trying to check for the concentration of development, but that's not happening. Fine by me. Lika is now considered part of the patrimony. Excellent. We're back up to a whole load of money. I'm going to deal with this selection of money at the end of the episode, I think. Let it stack up. I don't know what it will do. Maybe it can do courthouses and such. I'm not really thinking about it. What's this about? Montpellier. Okay. I don't really want to give up gov reform. Still got a couple to go. Because again, there was a lot of stuff taking up my gov reform progress early on in the campaign. So many minus gov reform progress events, and I haven't really focused on it at all. Also, 106 absolutism. Why can't I go to 106? What? That shouldn't be right, but okay, fine, sure. I mean, we still get the effects as if it was 100, so it still makes sense. I suppose it's buffer. Treat it as if it's buffer and we're good. Right, so Commonwealth for the last remaining person in this war. I want to, as previously indicated, I want to peace out Commonwealth at a similar time to Milan, because I want to make a couple more client states. I think. Imperialism versus Ardabil. Ottomans continuing to be screwed. They're just in a state of perpetual rebels at this point. Independence guaranteed by Delhi. Wow, they're in such a bad way that Delhi has to guarantee them. But I'm liking India this time. It's nice to see a big Gujarat for a change. Big Bengal makes perfect sense to normal. Almost always Bengal are either the soul or the main person of India. I mean, to be fair, a lot of my games India goes into a three-way split, and almost always it's Delhi, Vijayanagar, Bengal. So I suppose we've got 2 out of 3 this time. We'll go here. Yeah, I'm still chomping at the bit here. I'm resisting temptation is one way to put it. Right, Trent has been taken. Let's annex them. Oh yeah, I'll be able to... This isn't going to be a standalone province. I'll take the Milanese provinces next to it. Next up, Padua. Then I'll do my truces. I just want to get the other two nations out. Then I'm flying high. Trade protection against Hormuz, whatever. I haven't got any random rebels that are broken, have I? No. They're still trying to siege Oldenburg. Gotta say, I don't appreciate that. Also, let's give this guy a general. Partly because it strengthens them, and partly because I want the extra professionalism. Mind you, again, I do need to hold on to my points. So I shouldn't be assigning, like, millions of generals like I am. Oopsie daisy. So yeah, the Milanese truce will be easy. It's just going to be ripped through to Lucca. From Nice to Lucca. So I've got all the land connection there. And then up to connect to Trent. Well, this way, taking out as many forts in the area as possible. And now the province is called Bombardino Trentino. Damn. Oh, and I forgot to make this a core before it just started putting the missionary in. Well, if you're going to be like that, we'll order an assault on Padua. I don't want to have to unnecessarily take the hit here. On the siege of Friesland. On the siege of Padova. So, that siege is Padova. Give me the province. Marvellous. Now I've got 2 peace deals to do real quick. So, Commonwealth. We're taking the land bridge here. And here. I'll give quite a bit of this to Lithuania. In as much as I can. Oh yeah, I need to wait until the other diplomat is back now. So we'll do something like this, I think. Again, don't be worrying about the overextension or the fact that it all costs admin. I'll deal with it all once both peace deals have been attained. So, Commonwealth first. Thanks for your provinces. Nice. I know this still looks a bit of an eyesore, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. Wait a single day. Milan. I'll take as much as I can. That's looking okay. Actually, hold on. If I go here, hold on. So where was a fort and where wasn't a fort? Parma wasn't a fort. Take Ferrara, Mantova. I'll give some of this to flip-flop droppers, actually. And that's good. Excellent. So between those 2 people of peace. Also Moravia. Okay, fine. So I'm at 506% overextension. Let's fix this. Lithuania can get quite a lot of the Commonwealth land. I'll pay off your debt, fine. Overextension would increase to 20% off that one province. Come on, Lithuania. Get with it. The overextension would go up by 0%. Excellent. See, these guys can get this. The overextension is increased to 93%. So I do need to create another client state in here. I'll make it Poznan. I like Poznan. Something about Poznan feels right. Okay. Hit the random like a few times. Got my eyes closed, I don't really care. About here. Yuck, horrible flag. That's my take. It's very much not a flag I'd be creating in my custom nations, I'll tell you that. So then I'll assign this to Poznan. I'll assign half of this to flip-flop droppers. And then... Or do I just assign all of this to flip-flop droppers? No, I'll assign part of this to flip-flop droppers. And I will take the other half and core it, I think. I might release another client nation, we'll see. But I'll let you know at the beginning of next episode, because we're going to end things off here. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.